Hey guys, where do you think I am? I'm on YouTube. I'm just okay. Let me see if I'm on. It's been so long day. Okay, just give me 1 minute. How's everybody doing? Is everybody having a great day? Let's see if I'm even live. Thanks for the thumbs up. You're so great. Let me make sure I turn all the volume down. Hey, I'm in here. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Hey David. I just thought I'd come live. I haven't done it on my desktop in a long time. This is a test. This is my test for today. No, I'm just kidding. I just thought I'd come up and see how everybody's doing. Is everybody having a great night? Hey, Amy Driggers. Are you kin to me? You cousins, Amy here. Oh my God. Are you really here? Oh my God. Hey, Amy. I'm Amy. You are my cousin. Your cousin Amy's here. Oh my, how you doing? How's everybody in Florida doing? Oh my God, I have a cousin. Yes, we love you. I love you too, guys. Oh my God, I have been coloring my brains out. I'm the I'm in coloring school. So I thought I'd pop on and color some flowers. Oh, Amy. Oh, Amy. I miss you guys. I really, really miss you. Judy's asleep. She'll be up washing clothes in the morning. Well, everybody connect to Amy, my cousin. Hey. I'm going to cry. I'm really going to cry. Tell Mary Ellen I said hello. Oh, guys. This is like a special see your family on YouTube. Well, I've been coloring. As you can see, I am getting into the coloring scene. I've been doing fairies, and this one came from Five Below, and I just put up a cat on my class. I ain't no telling what they're gonna say about that cat. I was at the grocery store at Publix, so they all encouraged me to get that cat book. So I'm trying to do one picture in each coloring book. And this one I got off of out of Amazon, and I did this picture right here. And I've just been messing around with coloring, coloring animals. I really like doing animals. I have a friend who has a coloring book. I've done African American. I've done a little bit. I just can't get it. Hey, Bud Files. My cousin Amy's in here, Bud Files. Everybody subscribe to my cousin Amy. She's my cousin. She's in Florida. Everybody. Oh, I should go wake up Judy, but it'll freak her out. But anyway, wouldn't that freak her out? And then I did, this is one of my best friends who's a color artist. His name is Life with Ron. He did this whole coloring book, and we have been trying. I'm going to make his hair all colors. One time I'm going to make it like red, white, and blue so he can be all American. But I've been really coloring a lot. I've been having a lot of fun coloring. You should come to Georgia again and hang out with me and color with me. This is one that I colored. I haven't put up the picture yet. Woof Woof. Amy Driggers is my cousin. Woof Woof is a beautiful soul. Woof Woof, you got me into that other book. I had to cut back on that book. But I just did this one. And I'm kind of this girl. Well, she's not a girl. She's a woman. Anybody younger than me is a girl. Well, my vlog, thanks for the thumbs up and good night all. But anyway, I've been doing a little bit of everything, and I just, some of them are really hard. I mean, I can't tell you. I did this one. Now, this one is really, I did this picture. And I did, let's see. I didn't put this one up on my class. I did these two pictures. But this is a really good book if you want to learn how to color. Everybody's connect to my cousin Amy. How's Marilyn doing? How's Joey, Michael, Pam? How's Pam doing? I'll show you some other books I've been hitting up on. Let's see. I haven't done this one yet. I did buy this one, but I haven't hit this one up. Hey, Silver Clan. Everybody connect to my cousin Amy. Amy Driggers is my cousin. I'm so excited. I've never had a family member come into my channel. I mean, I wasn't sure. How you doing? I guess you're ready for St. Patrick's Day. Silver Clan is now you're a mod. So I was just going to pop in and I was going to work on some flowers. David, Trish is here. Oh my God, Trish, okay, Magnus is here. She's another one of my BFs. I come on. Hey Trish, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Everybody connect to my cousin Amy Driggers. Trish, oh Magnus, Trish, hey, how's your job going? Oh my God, it's so good. Hey KK, I decided to go on YouTube. Hey KK, everybody connect to my friend KK, who I bought like 6 boxes of wow, said them all. But yeah, everybody connect to each other. It's so much fun. Amy, let me pull you up, see if you've got a channel doing stuff. I'll subscribe to you so I can make sure. If you decide to put up a video, let me know. It's not that hard to do, but I connected to you for sure. Oh, Amy. How is everybody in Florida? How's everybody in Florida? Oh my God. Everybody. Hey, Casey Coral. Cooking with Casey. Hit the wrong button tonight. My birthday is the 24th of February. Wow. John, my brother, just had a birthday. Is it the 24th already? Because I know it isn't because I got to go to the doctor the 21st. Wolf of Howls at KK. Oh, KK, did you get that howl? So, maybe I can, when my hours come up, Casey, Amy, maybe you can come up on my panel and talk, and everybody can meet my cousin. We'll have to walk through that. So it's the 16th? No, it's the 16th. Well, then today's your birthday, right? And today the 16th? I think I have the channel. I think I have a channel. Well, everybody has a channel. But you have to put a video on it, like just go up and say, hey, my name is Amy. Well, we'll go over it. Call me. Do you have my phone number? Well, email me. Go to my about section. Well, here, let me give you my email. Everybody's got my email by now anyway. It's in my about section. Let me figure out how to do this. KK, can you do that? I'm just kidding. KK says, I'm not your secretary. You know, I have no secretaries. I've been looking for one all week. Oh, so funny. Oh, I don't even know what my email is. I have like a lot of them. So I have to go to my about section myself and look at it. I can't believe it. I just can't believe my cousin's in here. Judy, too bad she's not up. It would be great but she'd freak out. She doesn't like to be, she's in her pajamas anyway. Hold on, let me find my email. It's like going through the red tape. Let me go to my video. Hey, I got 10 people watching. I didn't know that. Hey, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Somebody put up my email. Thank you, KK. I appreciate that. KK's got my email up. Thanks, KK. By the time she gets her, here's KK. Here's my email right there. Thank you, KK. Here, I'll pin it. There's my email, guys. And that's my email. I pinned it. It's up there. It's been pinned. If you want to send me your phone number and everything, we can connect better. Thank you so much, KK. KK's want me to hurry up with those moon pies, moon pies. I appreciate it, KK. KK is going to have to wait after the President Day. I have to find bosses. I haven't got, and I've been going to Judy's business, I'm packed up at Judy's business, so there's a lot going on. Lord, it's so hard to keep up. Hello, everyone. Just say hey, everyone. Hey, Nez Lover. Hey, you are such a good artist. I love your art. I wish I was more like you. You're my idols. Hey, everyone. Wolf House at Moon Pies. Do y'all want to see what I'm going to send to my friend KK? Now, I haven't never been on this one in a while, so I don't know how to put myself into. Y'all just gonna have to see me grin and everything, because I think on the StreamYards you can cut yourself off. Okay, this is what I'm sending to KK. Should I eat one? I went to the grocery store at the first one, and they didn't have them. And the guy said they're out of season. I said, no, they're not. So I got 6 of these for KK. 6. And the guy, when I mentioned them to him, he said, they're kind of like those Girl Scout cookies, aren't they? I said, no, I don't think so. I don't think the Girl Scout cookies taste that good. Yeah, I got 6 of them, and they're her favorite. But tomorrow, if we get a little minute in, we're going to go to this other place here. Cindy's going to take me to this other place. She finds all these cool places. She said, are you going to do a live? And I said, I don't know if I'm going to do a live, because I did a live tonight, and I'll do a live. Y'all be burned out on me, but I will go check out that place that's in Kennesaw. Let's see. My friend, her name is Wednesday. She follows you because I guess you said I told her to. Oh, I appreciate it. You tell everybody you can. Everybody go tell your friends, your family, your little sister, your big brother. I don't do anything nasty on here. I color. I have one little kid that watches me. I have to be careful because I do have a lot of kids that come in here, and I do have children's coloring books. Even Ron sent me a child's coloring book. He sent me this one. Okay, get this. So I was talking to KK. No, I don't know if it was you, KK, but it was a friend of mine, and I was coloring, and I was using a marker on it, and it was terrible. It just spit. You know how they spit. Those markers have a mind of their own. And so I was doing this one picture, and the marker just blew up on the face. And so I had to make up a story, and it was funny because, what can you do if the markers blow up on the face? So I had to give it a black eye. See, it did it right there on the eye. And so what I did was I made it look like the dog beat up the kid from the trees. Thank you, KK. So what I did was I said, I did a video, and it's like, Charlie Brown got attacked by the dog because of all the gifts he had over there. And I said, it's okay, Snoopy. You didn't mean to get so excited and give me a black eye. See, sometimes your markers spit in the craziest place. So you just have to come out with something on it. But yeah, it's so much fun to color. I've had so much fun. And then I meet so many people and so many different kinds of races. I met this one girl, her name is Color You, and she got me, oh my God, she turned me on to all these African American coloring books. And I've done some in here, and I have a lot of friends who are African American, and most of them like to go shopping. That's why we get along. I tell you, if they shop till they drop, they're my girls. And there's one called Lexi Lux and Angie Hart, and I did this one. I really enjoy coloring. And I really like learning. It's so much fun. Don't you think that's pretty, though, guys? Woof, woof, house like Snoopy. Oh, woof, woof, you're so funny. Everybody check out Woof, woof. He's so funny. But I enjoy coloring. And then I'm just excited. My cousin's in here, guys. I just feel like a little child showing all her little toys to her. And then there's this person on the color. This is I can't never pronounce her name, but she's really a good coloring book. And oh my God, I have really gotten a little crazy because it's about space stuff. And it's like these little spacey things. It's like little children's stuff. But really got hooked on it because it's kind of like the space stuff. I'll show you my favorite one. This is kind of cute. I like doing this one because it has a kitty cat and a mouse in it. And so I did that one for a while. She should be over here though. But I have really been enjoying it. So what we're doing, me and my friend Scott and Ron and KK, if she wants to, we're doing like Halloween in July instead of Christmas. But it's more like a friendly Halloween. It's more like a sweet Halloween. You know, it's not a brutal Halloween like Little Ghost with the hose and the sheets. You know, it's more friendly. You know, we don't want to do the brutal. But it's more like that, and that's what we're going to try for. And I've come across some Funko Pops I'm going to use as a giveaway and stuff like that. So it's more harvest. Hey, Dan, the man. You guys check out Dan. He knows about goldfish. And I mean, he knows anything you can imagine about fish. He could tell you what medicine to give a fish if the flenses are all messed up. He is the man if you have fish problem. Well, I appreciate you watching me, Amy. I'm so happy. I feel like the Lord has blessed me tonight with you coming in my channel. You guys, oh, Amy, it means so much. Tell Marilyn I miss her so much. She is so sweet. How's she doing, by the way? You've been watching me for a while. You decided to come out of the woodwork, huh? Hey, we need to hook up. I need to come to Florida and show you how to be a YouTuber. Oh, she said, oh, God. Really, the main thing I've learned about being on YouTube, and this is the truth, guys. Now, everybody's got an itch to scratch in their personality. Okay, you know what I mean? Like you can cook like this delicious meal, or you can sing, or you can color, or you can do one thing, but you got to do it fast. You got to get to the point. You can't drag it on. You cannot drag it. Don't. It's like you don't drag it. You got to do it. Hey, Butch and Lucy live in the USA. How you doing? I haven't seen. Look at that. Butch is in here. Roy, hey Roy. Roy's in San Francisco. Oh my God. If you guys don't know Roy, Amy, you should connect to Roy. All you have to do is touch Roy and you can connect to him. I should show you how to do that. Okay. Watch me closely now. Okay. I have to dim down the light because it'll be like the Vegas here. Okay. Okay. You see this? You see there. Okay, you see Woof Woof's blue. If it gets timed out, nobody cares. No, I'm just kidding. Woof. Let's just do Roy. Okay, I'm going to do Roy. And his channel is going to come up like that. When you touch him, that channel is going to come up like that. You see that, Amy? And then you're going to hit where it says go to channel. And that's his channel, okay? Isn't he cute? He's the cutest bug. I think he's single. Then the best thing you can do if you want to connect fast is hit the shorts. And he's going to show you some places in San Francisco. Then you touch one of his shorts. And see, I've not been in there. See, it's going to show a little bit about his shorts and everything. And then you touch and give him a thumbs up. And you see right here where that little square looks like a comment. You hit that comment. And then you put, hey. Cool waves. That's what I'm going to say. He's going to say, Miss Southern, you're so crazy. And then that's what I put, hey, cool waves. And then I send it in there. And then he's got I'm connected to him now. I could that's how you connect the fastest way possible to somebody. And always, even if you don't want to connect to them, I always give them a thumbs up, people. Look how pretty that is, though. Look at that. He does such good videos, and he is such a good man. Oh, my God. He took me on the Ferris wheel. How can you not like him? But, you know, everybody's got good channels. Hey, Jack. Now, Jack is another good guy. He's in North Carolina. He likes Indian stuff. So let's say you can just go into any of them. You can just push up Jack, and you can show Jack's channel. And that's Jack right there. And then you just go to his shorts. He needs to make more shorts. I get on to him. And that's Jack's shorts right there. So you just hit one of his shorts. And then, of course, I've got him. I already thumbs him up. And it just shows everything. And you leave a comment. So you see the Indian stuff he's into? Oh, my gosh. He's into so many Indian stuff. But that's how you connect. Thank you, KK. Love you. You know I do. Everybody tell KK you love her. And tell Jack you love him because it means a lot to him too. Everybody connect to KK. She's eventually going to have me back up on her channel. We're going to color together. She's like, I ain't coloring. You the color girl. But everybody should get a color book tomorrow night and color with me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to a teacher's coloring class. I just gave her the picture. I said, this comes from Publix color. This comes from Public grocery store. She's probably like, why doesn't she color mine? I feel like if I color hers, to be honest with you guys, and put it in the class, I feel like she's not going to like it. It's not going to be good enough. You know what I mean? You send the teacher your homework, and it's her picture, and then you think, well, heck, she ain't going to like that picture. I mean, I have tried. I've colored. Yeah, I colored the frog. I'm just nervous about it. I guess when you're doing the teacher's work, you don't know. I don't have a coloring book anymore. I'm sending you a coloring book. Mary and Jean are so, well, Mary and Jean are so healthy and happy. We with them all weekend. Pam and Bill travel everywhere. They're retired and having fun. I bet they are, Pam and Bill. Is Pam still playing the piano? Oh my God, guys. Pam used to play the piano. Now she quit. But if she would have kept it up, I'm going to send you one anyway. I'm going to send you that cuckoo dog. When she finished that, she's like, no. Then you're a mess. Look. Don't you want to have a messy desk like me with all these coloring books? Look here, I've even got this one still. This is Wolf Wolf's favorite coloring book because he's a wolf. But remember, Wolf Wolf, I got to do those little wolves. See, I'm still on those. I was working on this one when KK was live. Don't that look like the Mayfield cow a little bit with the flowers around it? I should get a little jug of milk and put in there with it. KK's like, no, don't send me no coloring books. Here, I'll show you the one I donated. I shouted out Wolf Wolf for. It's in my shorts. I bet Wolf Wolf didn't even go in there and howl at it. I'll show you the one. It's they stick the pages, they stick. And I ain't licking my fingers. This is the one I did for Wolf Wolf, and I put it in my shorts. But somebody says it's a fox, so Wolf Wolf, that was shout out to you, that one. I think it's cute. And then the one after looks more like and this one right here, I love these little guys. I'm sorry, guys. I just hooked on one book at a time. I got to quit doing that. And then I did that crazy elephant. Remember that crazy elephant? This one I had issues with. I just couldn't feel it, And then that crazy elephant. Y'all saw the shorts. How many people has been watching my shorts? I usually put most of my pictures on shorts. People say, I don't want to. But yeah, I did that one. I thought I had fun with that one. So I just having fun coloring. KK, you want one. Hey, scrapping together. I have no room. Well, what does that matter? There's never enough room for all these coloring books. You know how many? I bet I got about 300 coloring books. I'm trying to get rid of some of them. I'm sending you the hard ones. She said, I'm sending you this one I got. I wished I never had it. You ever get one of those books you got and you said, what was I thinking? And I said, I might can do this book. I'm like, no, let me show you this book. Oh my God. I'm thinking, I'm not doing this book. I'm sending this book to somebody. I'll send this to a guy, or I'll send this one to a surfer. Heck, this is a hard one. I'm going to have to wait until I get to become a genius of art. Now, this one is called Dimensions. And the reason I wanted it, I wanted to see if I can get it to rise up. When you look at it, I wanted to see if it do. Well, it's like a 3D. Okay, when you look at it, it's like it's going to come at you, like here we go. It's coming at you. It's like, like this one right here. See how it looks, and then when you color, see how it's going to come at you. You remember the movie, the Titanic, when they did when you wore those glasses and you could fill up, you could touch everything like. You saw love valve. Here's the one I might do. I can't do that one. That's too mean. I'm going to do one in here. I'm going to do this guy right here. This one right here will look wild to do. Look at that. How wild that is. But I don't know if I'm like, this is like something you send to a little boy. Hey, Surfer Mike could do it. He's got patience of him still. I don't have any patience anymore. I ain't no doctor. Why should I have them? You know what I get to understand? They say doctors calls us patients, and I tell them I ain't that patient. And he laughed. He thought that was funny. I don't get it. So I've been shopping. I've been coloring. I've been working on some new projects to come. I've got 2 new projects coming. Because I don't know why I did this, but I did get these. And these are like watercolor sets. And this is number 2. And I thought I'd try this watercolor stuff. These are supposed to be the best. I don't know. What is the best? I got a little dog system. Oh, hey. It's been a rough day. I'm going shopping tomorrow. Oh, May. Hey, I was gonna color, but I could just chit chat and let y'all connect. But I don't think I can color that good, but I'm gonna try. I really have. I should flip through this card, but let me do a flip through so y'all can get an idea. I'll put this down. They always call these flip throughs. This is what this is called, Amy. When you put the picture down and you show the book. This is considered a flip book. A flip through. So you say butterfly flowers, color book for adults, 50 large prints and designs. Now this came from Amazon. So you just start doing the flip through. And this is the one I started. I like this book. It's very, very easy. It's easier than that Dimension one. And then I'll put the link down in the description. Woof Woof How's pretty. Thank you, Woof Woof. There's no woofs in here, Woof Woof. It's simple. And look at that big old butterfly. There's a reason for my madness to get such a big pictures because, well, this lady's been doing some washi tape on the pictures in the book. So I thought I'd try it on these. Hers looked like they were more difficult. I ain't doing those difficult ones. Love you, teacher, but I ain't doing those difficult ones. Now, let us get through it. Let's do the baby ones first. Let's go a little. This one's really pretty. This looks like this one looks like a bit of yellow, orange, and kind of like an orange, yellow, pink rose. Yeah, real vibrant like that. Has anybody got any flowers in their yard yet growing? Oh, a lot of people got snow still, right? I have a friend in Canada. She does butterflies. She actually does. What are those special names of butterflies? Come on, David. You know what they are. What are they called? What is everybody give the name of a butterfly? There's a special name butterfly that she gets the little caterpillar and she grows them. Well, good night, Casey. She said, I ain't looking at no more coloring books. I'm color book looking out. Hey, Stella. Yes, Monarch. Yes, that's the name of it. We got 4 inches here, wet snow. Wow. Yeah, that's the name of the flower. And my friend in Canada, she's really, Mrs. Green Thumb is her name. She is really good. She's really good. Anything she does, she puts her whole heart in there. And I can ask her, I can say, hey, what do you think of this? And she ain't going to give you no, there ain't no niceness. Jack says, Miss Em, I have to back to work. Carefully. Take care and see you soon. Thank you, Jack, for coming by even on your break. I appreciate that. Still got everything going crazy over here. Yeah, you guys should try different things. I mean, get out there and do different. I sent Jack a coloring book too. He likes Indians, so I did a whole book of Indians for him. They were beautiful Indian princess. I had so much. One of them I just tore out. Some of them I didn't finish, and then I sent him the pencils. So you and your daughter finishing. Now look at me. I'm tired. I think I got cramps in my fingers. What kind of flowers are these, guys? But look, is that the butterfly or is that a flower on top of it? Look at this. Isn't that kind of interesting? These are in the water. Daylilies. So this is my flip through before I really get started on this book. And then when this live goes off, I will put the link down in the description. I just got this book today. Well, actually, I did that. The one from Publix already. I got that one today too. I mean, you never know. Go to Publix and look and see what they got. You never know. I tell you, go to Five Below. But I can't wait to go to that new store and see what kind of stuff they got. I don't know if I'll do a live. Aren't you guys tired? I bet y'all get tired of me going live when I'm out shopping. I know people get tired. They say, look, Miss Southern Belle, we need a break from you. Sometimes I only go 20 minutes. I can't wait to go to that new store, though. My favorite flowers are daisies. Made in the United States. This one came out in 2004. That's why I got it. Because it's a more newer book. Am I missing anybody's comments? Oh, Jack was the last one. Yeah, this is the one I want to finish up doing. I mean, everybody connect together while I'm thinking about these colors. And I use these pencils right here. And can you see them okay? These all come off of Amazon. But see, I have 300 too. I thought it was 320, but it's just 300. So I'll use this. And there's no toxics in it. I think that's why I got them, is because I didn't want anything toxic. There's enough chemicals out here in the world. So I thought I'd just do this one. Can you guys see it okay? Just put a yes or no in there. So what is everybody going to do this weekend? I know I'm going shopping. Is anybody going shopping today? I'll just kind of beef that one up. I'm so excited. My family's there. I love to go shopping, but y'all know me. I like to look. And sometimes I don't always find what I want. I have to go to several different stores. And, it's good exercise, too. I used to do my shop kicks, but I haven't been doing those lately. So I really enjoy coloring, and getting out there and moving around. How's Florida? Do y'all have Publix in Florida? I mean, yeah, y'all sure have Publix. Don't you have Publix there? Is that your number one store in Amy, in Publix? I'd die if my teacher came in and said, what are you doing? Why don't you color one of my Wolf Howls? Miss Southern, I have to go. I like to go shopping for Reese's and cookies. Of course you do. Wolf, you need your cookie intake, huh? Love you, Miss Sunville. My favorite flower is a daisy. That is why I named my daughter Daisy. I love you coloring and shopping. Oh, I love coloring, Amy. Daisies are my favorite flowers too. So what do y'all do? And I mean, Amy, what are you up to? I mean, what do you do? I mean, well, that's what do you do? I don't know much about my family. It's on the other side of. It's not in Georgia anymore. I just don't get out anymore. I gotta go get food shop and probably be broke after. Oh, I do shop kicks every once in a while on my phone. Now, my girlfriend in Kathleen, she got me hooked on that. She said, "We're gonna get hooked up." And yeah, because she wants to go to Fur Kids, and I don't know. I'm thinking we might ride up somewhere. I want to get on the train and go see my friend Angie again. Now, I've been hanging out with her a little bit on the phone, and me and Judy and Gary went to Mississippi to see Angie. That was so cool. It's fun to see friends and family. You know, you're close to a friend of mine whose name is Stock Explorer. Let's see. I think my friend, that guy, metal detecting, he's in Florida now. Political foolishness. How are you doing? How's everything going for you? Oh, I'm just coloring, chit chatting. Amy is my cousin. Amy Drugers is my cousin, political. She's in here visiting me. I'm so excited. I feel like, wow, I feel like it's my birthday. God, I should go wake up Judy. Judy, wake up. Judy, wake up. Amy's on my channel. Oh my God. She'd freak. she, see, she should get on my channel too. Oh, what happened, Amy? I didn't know you were disabled. Well, there's a lot of people disabled on YouTube, that's for sure. They just do it for fun. You know, meet other people, you know. How is Michael doing? Let's see, Michael works all the time. Let me pull that up. Michael works and loves his company. Doesn't he have a pizza company? Just some reason that flips in my mind that he is a pizza company. Well, if he does, here's a recipe for you. Get your pen and papers out, folks. I got a recipe. Tell him to get some. He probably doesn't. He works and he's happy working. Yeah, but is it pizza? Yeah, he's happy working. Does he own a pizza company? Judy's gonna quit working. She said in October they got a new system that's about to give her gray hair. I say, well, it works for a company that's Coca-Cola in Florida. Oh, that's cool. Well, forget about that recipe then. Yeah. I got my Diet Coke today. I tell you what, I had to have that. I mean, I went to McDonald's. I can't believe you, Waffle House pizza. Yeah, I know. I love pizza, but I usually like that one from. It's called pizza. It's called Peace, like peace pizza, and they have this one pizza where they put artichokes on it, and I think Judy's got hooked on it too. It's expensive, but boy, is it good. Best pizza I ever ate. It's thin too. I love Coca-Cola products too. There's nothing better than theirs. I've tried Pepsi. Mm-mm. Just can't seem to get it down. Now John's kids like Pepsi, but that's because they live in North Carolina. I think North Carolina is a Pepsi state. You know, he just turned, I think, 72 years old, or was that Judy? Maybe he turned 75 or 74. He's getting old. He always tries to tell me a joke. You know, those old people jokes. I like the pickle ones, though. I don't like the ones that you boil and you. Judy likes those because one time Gary was here and I said, I'd like to have artichokes, but I remember how muddy they were. Gary didn't like them. He says, they sure ain't as good as those, especially if you're hungry. Don't cook those. Oh, well, that was funny. That was so funny. Well, I've been trying. A friend of mine, he has this little company where he does help for the Salvation Army, and I've been putting together backpacks and stuff for the kids, and they're going to look for also they're going to look for, you know, I'm just helping him with his little company and everything. I'm just real excited about helping him, and we're doing that Halloween thing. I guess that's my baby. Okay, David, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. Did you see what I put on Facebook? Just on Facebook. It's not in the messenger, but did you see what I put up for goodies and oldies on my Facebook channel? Well, I did. So I just was wondering if you saw that live that I just put it up as a memory thing, in memory of him. So good night, David. Everybody say good night to David. He's a great channel and a great person. I think I've known him for 8 or 9 years. It seems like. Okay, it's gonna get noisy, guys. You've seen it, okay? Thanks. I just wanted to have a memory of him up. I don't know why. It's silly, isn't it? Oh, you haven't seen it. Oh, okay. You should go look on the Facebook. It's up. I just put it up recently. I usually share out people's channels on my Facebook channel. I don't have many pictures of family I put up and all that. I guess I just don't do it any because I've heard so many horror stories about putting up your family members. And then I noticed that somebody was pretending to be Wayne and he's been dead. So I reported that person. I said, he's dead. So I reported him. And I said, that ain't him. I'm his cousin. He's dead. That's why you don't need to do that, I guess. I have maybe a few pictures of Judy up and Gary, but not too many pictures. I got 1 or 2 of me. I just don't do that. There's so many people doing crazy stuff on Facebook. Oh, Wolf House for the artichokes. You're so funny. Oh, man. I'm so happy everybody's here. I appreciate everybody coming in. Trish, it was so good to see you, too. I haven't seen you come in my channel in a while. I always like to see you. You crack me up. You're such a cool chick and everything. So it's always good to see you. Your hair sure is getting shiny, though, Trish. I don't know what kind of shampoo and conditioner you use, but it looks good. You think that's part of it? I'm going to make it that. Sometimes I don't know about these pictures. Sometimes they're all over the place. I think that is part of the flower. So Wolf, if you like artichokes too, but you just don't like Brussels sprouts or any garlic. Don't do garlic. Well, Judy's going to be retiring, Amy. So just to let you know, she's retiring pretty soon. So, and there's 2 beds upstairs if you guys want to come visit. You guys are always welcome to come visit us. None of us cook, though. No, we'll cook. Well, we don't cook that well. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody likes to cook here anymore. We all eat out. We buy that pre-cooked stuff. I would cook, but when I cook a lot of food, So it's like, how many people are you cooking for? 500. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so used to cooking for like 10 people or 5 people. Mother likes leftovers. When she was alive, I'd cook enough for her to have, a couple meals on spaghetti or stews, I have to feel like I've got to cook. How many people on the channel like to cook? Put a 1 in the chat if you like to cook. I mean, if you really have to like it a lot. I used to cook for a living too. So I've done so many crafts and so many things. It's unreal. Wolf of Hausen runs from artichokes. Oh, okay. I thought you liked them. Wolf, what kind of vegetable do you like? I bet you like rutabagas, don't you? Bet nobody in this channel has ever heard of rutabagas. Unless this one lady comes in. She lives in North Carolina. Her name is, God, you ever have your name on your head of your Angela Critters? She probably knows what rutabagas are. She was in here. She said, I know what rutabagas are. I've cooked them. Wolf House, he likes apples. Well, that ain't no vegetable. What about carrots or broccoli? I wonder what JoJo and them were doing tonight. They're late house too, Okay, none of those will do you, huh? I like those carrots. I like celery. I eat a lot of celery and carrots. Well, if I do this live tonight for a while, I'm not going live tomorrow. I gotta take a break. I think I'm overextending my YouTube moments. And there's a lot of people that like to go live, but I just wanted to call and hang out. Now, some people can go live every day, 2 or 3 hours. I don't know if I could do that. That has to be in a break. Anybody know any good songs? I love you, I love you. I'll flip that this way. Can y'all see this picture pretty good? I can't believe it's Friday. I don't have to get up in the morning. I will have to go get, be ready about 12 o'clock to go shopping, but that's really not that bad. I hope everybody's got their crayons and pencils and coloring along with me. All 500 of you. It is Friday night. Not too many people be on our channel coloring this late at night. I'm late out anyway. I like to stay up late. I did turn in some homework to my teacher. Now she's going to say, well, why didn't she do my pictures? Afraid you ain't going to like my picture colored. I took one down. I didn't think it was that good. You ever took a picture down if you didn't think it was good or you didn't think it was that good? I criticize my own coloring. We are our own enemy, coloring. Wolf House, good night. Good night, Wolf Wolf. I enjoyed you coming and hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Each and every one of you. I always appreciate everybody. Gotta appreciate everybody. Keep your faith as a mustard seed. And don't let nobody mess with your mustard seed. A lot of people will do that. If you gotta be careful. There's a lot of people mess with your mustard seed. Let's see, where is that color at? I had it just a minute ago. Here it is. They all start rolling together. I like this color. It's called bright green. That's one of my favorite colors out of this coloring thing, bright green. But I think it looks a little bit like it's got a blue tint to it, Now, I can take a picture of my coloring pictures, and they don't look half as good as what it looks like when it goes up on the video. So I'm like, oh, that don't look nothing like my picture. But now when you record them, it looks good. But when you take a picture, it don't look half as good. They say, are you going to post your picture? And I'm saying, yeah, but I don't think it looks as good as when you do a video or when it's up close to you. You're not getting your justice on that one. So, I don't know. Flashing your lights if it's not flashed right or whatever. It's all about getting the right photography. Some people can do a pretty good picture. Now, here's my thing. But they can edit it to make it look better than what it is. I know that's what they do. Some of them, their picture don't look that good, but they can edit it to look better. You know what I mean? I know they can. I'm going to be real about my pictures. I'm going to tell the truth because I'm not going to edit it, but if it's like, let's say if a picture comes out light when you take the picture because of the flash, I'm going to edit it the way it looks like to me. That's telling the truth, but I'm not going to make it look, untrue. I don't know how to explain that. So that's me, but like this picture might look light to y'all, like it's a lighter color, but here in front of me, it's really dark. So if I use a marker, it's going to really punch, but it's going to look like watercolor to y'all because it's not as dark because I'm using pencils. But if I edited the picture and bring it out a little bit more how it looks to me, then that's fine. But you got to be honest to how your picture looks. You got to be honest to who you are and what you've done. And sometimes being in the dark isn't the darkest colors ain't all that, Those markers, I used to use them. And I've tried to get away from them because I want to go away from the marker scene. I'm trying to do more on the pencils. Don't ask me why I want to do pencils. But that's what I like to do. And some people can really color good with the markers. I used to color good. But now that I've tried the pencils, I really am digging them. And you know what? Let's be honest. When you color a picture of leaf or anything, sometimes these leaves might get a little bit on your pub oil. I just look at it like the leaf kind of jumped over there a little bit. Because, in real life they do, It happens, the leaf can pop over there a little bit. It's not going to be politely sitting behind that pebble. Let's be realistic. Even about pictures, right? You know what I'm talking about. All 3,000 of you. Oh, me. I do enjoy it, though. I like to color. I think everybody's tired from the whole week. Worn flat out. Tomorrow's another day, though. I love coloring, though. It's so relaxing. It's self-expression. Makes me feel good. Makes me happy. And you never know, your family might show up in your channel. Who knows? That was awesome. I'll never forget this. It's like a birthday gift. Now, this one is not the same. This is a different color brand. So I should be using this because it's telling a story. That's not really I don't know how I got mixed up in here. But it's not part of this deal here. It's another color deal. This is this one like that one. So see, it's got look like that. This one got thrown in here. That happens. It happens over here. So you don't want to cheat. I think this one's better than that one anyway. It's got a little bit more of a better color punch in. Six beautiful people in my channel. Nobody wants to talk to me. Well, hello, you six beautiful people in my channel. Thanks for hanging out with me. 7 beautiful people in the channel. That's always good. Hello there, you 7 beautiful people in the channel. Thanks for hanging out with me. Always welcome. Hope you guys are having a great night. Things are working for you tonight. Thanks for the thumbs up. Hey, Glacier Sharp, how are you? You've been listening. Here, let me make you a mod so you can be safe. How are you doing? So you can connect to everybody that's in here or check everybody out. Well, thanks for listening. How's your night going? Oh, so where you at listening? You kind of restless tonight too? Do you do any kind of color? And I haven't pulled your channel up and checked you out what you do. A lot of people like to do art. Oh, that's a quick talk. So quick. Nice chatting with you. Oh, man. Now to top my night off is to see Dove Season walk in. Now that would be a treat right there. Yeah, Dove, if you're out there, come in and say hello. Haha, yes, I've been here for a while, but I like to draw. That's cool. I've done a little bit of drawing. Freelance drawing. I'm not. Sometimes I can look at something and try to draw it. It doesn't turn out the way I want it to, but we all see something a different way, I ought to take this picture here and take an iron over it just to see what these crowns do if you iron over them. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I mean, I've been mentioning it to my teacher for a while. I should iron one of these pictures, take an iron and put it across it and press it and see what happened. Just for the heck of it. I mean, would it make it worse situation? I mean, it's not like I'm going to get $1 million for this picture or anything. Unless somebody famous came in here and said, I'll give you $1 million for that picture. It's like, hey, sold. So, let's see, what would I do with that $1 million? Well, let's talk about that. Let's see. If somebody came to your channel and offered you $1 million for a picture, what would you do with $1 million? I don't care to travel, but I would I would take a limo all the way to see my friend Angie. Now, that would be a given. Okay. And then I would have her removed from her house. Hey, Jansen, Ghost Hunter. And put in a hotel, her and her husband, everything removed out of her house, and they rebuild her house. By Bonix? Oh, okay. I guess I would do something for a friend or a family member. Yeah. $1 million ain't really that much anyway. But I wouldn't cry if I had it. Who wouldn't cry? I'd cry if I had it. I'd be happy. But it wouldn't last because I'd probably give most of it away. You would buy coins. So I take it you're a coin channel. I have coins. I'll just probably do something. I do it anyway. I do things now. Yeah, just little things. So I'm not like a millionaire or anything like type things. I do little tiny joys. I don't do big joys. I wish I could do big joys. You're a commercial fisherman in Alaska. I film myself at work. Oh, that's cool. You know, Amy, my cousin, no, actually, it wasn't my cousin. My best friend, his husband liked to do that. He was in Florida. He did a lot of commercial fishing and stuff. So they actually moved up here in the mountains. You know, he quit doing it. He had the boat and everything. They could fish off the back of their house, you know. That's how close they were to the water. Yeah, that's really cool to do that. That's a lot of stress too, isn't it? So you work for a company, so you don't have to worry about the insurance and all that stuff either, huh? But when you are the company, it's a different thing. It's a horse of a different color when you are the company, because it's your problem, not anybody's but yours. But when you're working for a company, he said, "I've heard about you." Oh yeah, I love A Surfer. Well, I'm glad he's telling everybody all the good things. He's a good guy, you know. One day he's going to show me what he looks like. Actually, I got to see half of his face. He tickles me, though. A Surfer's a really good guy. I would take a bullet for A Surfer. If somebody pulled a gun on him, I would take it. I would take a bullet for him. He's a good guy. There's a couple people on YouTube I would take a bullet for, and he's one of them. Angie's another. The Scott Go, That Life of Mine is in one. Ron, I would take one for Ron. He's a good little boy. Let's see. So another guy. God, I would take one for him for sure. He's got 5 kids. I wouldn't want him to die. Silver Scorpion, I'd take one for him. Duff Season 91. God, I'd die for anybody, wouldn't I? Well, these are good people to me. I guess I would. Yeah, Silver Scorpion's a good man. I would even die for. I'd die for Jesus. I'd die for you. Come back. Come back. I've heard about you. He's a good man. He's a really good man. So I take it you know Boyd then. Boyd will go live tomorrow night. I would like to try to catch him once in a while. I know he goes live on Saturday. They're best friends. Wherever you see A Surfer, you will see Boyd. They're like 2 peas in a pod. He's monetized now. That's good, isn't it? He doesn't do his money. He just does his commercials only. Have you ever went to see A Surfer in person, or do you live close to him? Well, you live in Alaska. Of course not. You don't live close to him. Well, you live close to somebody I know. And if you pull my channel up and hit playlist, there's a guy, he's in Alaska. It's not Jack, but I made a playlist for him. And he is in Alaska. And I was running his playlist for a while, but he never made a playlist, so I had to make one for him. Oh, he sent you a picture of the lobster you won. Okay. So are you cooking it? Is it a lobster you cook, or is it just a toy lobster, or what kind of lobster is it? A card? Is it a card that he pulled? That's pretty cool. So you're on a boat right now, or is it you're just at home, or is it just a boat that you jump on and do every day, or is it like a houseboat or like that? Are you on a houseboat yourself? I bet that would be cool if you were on a houseboat. Yeah, Andrew in Alaska. Yeah, it was in Andrew in Alaska. Yeah. So do you know him? That's probably one only person I know in Alaska. I do know that I have a friend from New Jersey. Her husband works in Alaska. God, can you remember his name? Phil. His name is Phil. How about I remembered his name? It's a miracle. He also works in Alaska. He does a lot of different things. He likes to go fishing in Alaska. I bet they do have some good fishing going on in Alaska. My hands are fully cleaning up after dinner. So, are you the cook, or are you cook for others, or hell, I'm being nosy, ain't I? Just talk whatever you want to tell me. Just tell me whatever you want to tell me. Heck, I don't know what people want to say about themselves, you know. Then they'll think, wow, you're getting a little bit too personal, you know. Sometimes I don't want to be like one of those picky people. Like, tell me your life story. Oh, well, once upon a time, many years ago. I don't want to be like that, you know. Some people pick, you know. I want to pick. You just tell me what you feel like telling me. I will ask you what a woman would ask you. Are you single or married? Do you have children and all that stuff? Oh, okay. The question is, do you want, the question is, do you want to tell people? I don't know. People sometimes they don't want to tell you anything, and then they say, well, I'll be glad to tell you what at a point, like, I will tell you at a point what I want to tell you. Some people have their private life. I know Silver Scorpion for a long time. Now I know he's married and he's got kids. I never pushed to know exact. You know how I'm one of them people. Here's what I'm like. I don't push and ask people a lot of stuff because I feel this much. If you want to tell me something, it's all you can do it. But I ain't gonna pressure nobody to tell me anything about themselves. But most people want to know if you're single or you're married. They all want to know that. You have a bounty. I'm just kidding. If you're married, then forget about everybody else. I'm joking. I'm just saying what people think in the real world. I'm just being funny. One thing about it, you can be anything you want on YouTube. You can come in here and you can say, I'm a professional hunter. I go all these safari things. You can be anything you want. People take you with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? So I'm just being truthful about that. I'll tell you, I'm single and no kids. Wow. Then you must be very young. You must be a young one. Not necessarily. I'm single. I don't have any kids. Well, I do have them, but they're YouTube kids. I have a friend that has kids. Her kids are my kids. Well, she's a friend. She's like a single mother, and all single mothers need help. So she's a good person too. She's a good Catholic Christian. And I love her son. Her son is like really a genius. And I love her son. He's really young. I mean, I love him as a son. I mean, you know what I mean. He's a good kid, and he's being picked on because he's a genius. I'm cooking for myself. I have a small home apart from my small commercial fishing vessel. My life is pretty much all on YouTube. Oh, okay. So you're like restless in Seattle, huh? Hey, Gail Gothic, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. I thought you just disappeared. I thought you left and everything. I made you a mod so you can connect to everybody. So, yeah, you see cockroach story. A story or two. Remember when barking raised? Oh, yeah, that was funny. I saw that in the messages you put. That was pretty funny. Actually, I saw that on Facebook. I thought that was cute. I see this one lady, and I tell her she puts out some pretty cute stuff on Facebook. And I share her stuff on Facebook. I don't even know much about her. I just know one thing about her. Good morning, everyone. I know that she lost her husband, and I know she's grieving over him, and she misses him so very much. And when Valentine's came up, I felt like I told her, I said, I know you miss him. And I know you miss him a lot because he probably was a good man if she misses him that much. And it just breaks her heart. And she's really, and when she talks about him, it just puts a tear in my heart. I just wish I could hug her and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could take his place just so she could have him. Be honest with you, that's the truth. Because I see her grieving and she's on Facebook, and I don't even know this lady. I just, I don't even know this man. I just think, wow, I just wish I could I wish it was me. I'm trying to place the accent, Mississippi or Georgia. Georgia. I'm a Georgia girl, but I went to Mississippi to see Angie. Maybe I got a little bit of her accent. Yeah, I see that lady on Facebook, and she lost her husband. And I think about that. I think, I just wish I could just shoot her some joy, just, send her a man and a boss. That wouldn't take place of her husband. But maybe if I send her somebody like him, it would, I don't know. Shoot, what do I know? No. I just want people to be happy. But when I see her, I read hers for some reason. She draws my attention. I don't know. You ever been Facebook or on YouTube and you see a person, they draw their whole channel or their personality, you get drawn to them because of something in there. It's just like their personality their humbleness is just like a light behind them or something. I don't know how to explain it. And sometimes I see that a lot on YouTube, and I'm just a really, I don't know, I feel something, you know. Even with men, sometimes men get kind of down in the dumps. I can hear it in their voice, you know. And I just feel like sometimes this guy, his name's Pizza Guy, and sometimes I'll see him, he's live really late at night, you know. And I can just hear his heart breaking when he's on a live. It's just, you can hear it. And it just, oh my God, I just want to give him send him viral hugs or something, or just say, I'm hoping best thing for you, you know. Sometimes some people just get that way, you know. I shouldn't wear my heart on my sleeve too much anyway. That's why I get burned. You know, I get burned because of the way I am. I'm going to pop in a little pink right here. It's not good to wear your heart on your sleeve because you do get burned. An experience you don't want to experience. I think a lot of people want to be loved and cared about. I'm not really always in chats, but from time to time, chat. Oh, okay. Well, it's always good to see you. How's life treating you? Is life treating you good? You know, Cher must be sleeping or going to bed early. Sometimes I think she goes to bed early. Her husband sometimes he's been a little bit under the weather. You know, she's over there with the goats. That's how I met her. I met her in the goat channel. Sometimes I just go to the goat channel, watch the goats. You know, there's this one goat, it's white, it's called April. That's a little video one. I remember when it was born. I watch all these homestead channels, and their chickens and their goats and their fishes and their dogs and everything. There's one here in Georgia. There's actually a Miss Southern Belle farm. It's time for me to horizontal. Good night. Well, good night, Gail. I appreciate you coming in. You have a great night. Enjoy your rest. Sleep peacefully. Oh, is it 10 p.m. there? Oh, okay. Well, that's good, I guess, because it's not that late where you're at then. It's 2 o'clock here in the morning. I used to, well, I never lived in Alaska, but my sister did. And my mother would tell me stories about, she used to put army blankets on the window because it'd be like daylight for 6 months and nighttime for, and it would be like that. You never know when it's day or night there, right? So my mother raised Judy and John and Steve there. I wasn't born then. I was born when we went to Louisiana. So I was a Louisiana girl. Doesn't that look like a pear? It does look like a pear to me. Oh, it's weird how everything's pushed together. I've never been to Alaska. I always wanted to go. Isn't there more men in Alaska than there is women? They got those snow bunny boots, right? They got those. I like those snow bunny boots. There's a woman called Woman Outdoors. Oh, really? You've always been subscribed, but you've never seen me go live. I've never seen you live stream. I've just went live today. I go live a lot. I go live a lot. Let's see, I went live yesterday for 2.5 hours, but I go live real late at night sometimes. Yeah. That's what I remember. You know how your mom tells you stuff. I was always told stuff because I was a baby. I got all the stuff in my head. What my mama told me, she said, now remember this now so you can pass along to everybody else. Like they're going to listen to me. Like one time she told me about this. They were hungry and this African American man and woman fed them out in the country. Now who am I going to tell that to? Ain't nobody going to listen to me. But she says, I want you to remember that. Okay, I told this story once on my videos, about that. I wanted to be out there because my mom wanted me to tell the stories about how you should love everybody no matter what color they are and stuff like that. And you should. You never know who is what. You never know who's the angel. That's why you got to be careful. You might come across an angel, Well, what do you like to fish for since you own a fishing boat thing? I mean, what does your fishermen's like to fish for? What is their favorite fish they fish for? I can imagine it'd be shrimp, right? Y'all do a lot of shrimp boating. What's your favorite fish? That's a good question to ask somebody. Let's see. I like shrimp, but that's not really truly a fish, is it? I do like catfish. I do love catfish. We come from the sea. I'll come from the same place. Are you one of those guys on the boats, like fisherman dudes? That would be fun to meet one of those. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, I met the guy on the box of the fisherman fish sticks or something. Would be cool if I met the Jolly Green Giant too, but you never know who that is either. I'm just being funny. Always a comedian, never getting no laugh. So, okay. Let's get down to the butterfly then. Salmon season. Yeah, salmon. My sister loves salmon. I told my sister, I said, you know what? Now, I don't tell no fibs to my sister, but I said, you know what? You need to find you a man that's going to treat you right. I mean, she's a pretty little lady and she's smart. But that guy she's dating is a mama's boy. Now, I hope he's on this channel listening because I'm giving him a piece of my mind. I understand y'all have your disagreements and your arguments, but what you did and how you handle your relationship with my sister was totally weird. I mean, it's none of my business, but yeah, it is my business. That's my sister we're talking about. So here's my thinking. My sister didn't want you to come that day, and she didn't want you to sit in the car and run out of gas. But you wanted to come, drive her anyway. But you wanted to sit in the car because you didn't have a shower. Why didn't you just go ahead and get the shower instead of fussing about it? Or just not even come? You both have a stubborn streak. I'll tell you what, I ain't never seen two stubborn people. My sister and her boyfriend. Whew. Over stupid stuff. Stupid stuff that won't mean anything in a million years. And they're still mad at each other. I'm enjoying it because I don't mean I don't have to dress up or wear a bra because now he ain't coming over on the weekend. Must wear a bra. Yeah. Or put on a robe or don't hang or, you can't be looking sacky. You have to put on clothes. I mean, I don't have to dress. I can wear my pajamas, around the house and chill. Anyway, it was a stupid argument, and I think they needed to work it out. And neither one of them were right. Both of them were wrong. I saw the whole thing, and I was there in the middle of it, and I was like, God, they did this while I was eating my breakfast, too. Couldn't they waited until I was finished eating? Come on now. You're going to argue. Wait until somebody's finished eating. They got to ruin my breakfast. They done ate, so they got to ruin my breakfast. It's kind of weird how you watch people's relationships. I do have my opinion about the whole thing, but I didn't say nothing. I just was on my sister's side. You right, Judy. You don't put up with no stuff. Even though she's wrong too. I said, everybody's right. You right. Everybody's right. It's really funny. Don't argue with anybody. Let them all be right. I don't know. This is why I just enjoy the fact that I just don't get involved with them. If they're going to argue, they're arguing over something that's silly. I mean, meaninglessly. And he could have apologized and just let it go, but he didn't let it go. He didn't even do it around Valentine's. I'm like, wow, that's cold. That's cold. I was just like freaking out. That is weird. So if you're listening, if you happen to be listening on the channel, Gary, I don't think you were right. And I don't think you were wrong. I just think you guys are arguing over petty stuff. And I think y'all need to grow up. That's what I think. And the people who think I talk about my sister, yes, I do talk about my sister. I live with her day in and day out. But I tell the truth. I tell it to her face as well. She don't want to hear it, though. You can't reason with people. Some people you can't reason with. Have you ever met people you can't reason with while you're out there on the boat? You're like, these people, I can't reason with them. And those little people that you can't reason with, they're going to push and push you away, and then and then it's going to be over with, Then there's nothing else. You can't reason with them, and you've been pushed away, and, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, you can't reason with some people. No, I can't reason. I don't even try anymore. I used to want to save people, save people from being hurt or, something happened to them. I want to protect them, I ain't doing it no more. I tried to do it and it blew up in my face. Hey, Daryl, girl. Oh, hey, goat. I mean, have you ever tried protecting somebody and get involved. Oh, let's see, where was I? I was at Publix grocery store and I was telling this guy what I was trying to do, that I was trying to save somebody, get intervene, and it just blew up in my face. And he said, well, that was, do you ever think that God sends his angels? Goat is fine. Your goat is fine. That's cool. When I lived in Atlanta, we had a goat up the street. It was really cool. It was really cool. I mean, I'd go by there when I was going to school and I said, hey, goat. He says, what are you talking to me for? I haven't even got my coffee yet. I said, oh man, you're a grumpy goat. Stop talking. Next time, bring me coffee. I'm like, seriously? I had to put a goat joke there. Don't the goats beat their heads sometimes up against the tree? This one always did. It had the two horns, and I noticed it, and it would be hitting the tree. I wonder why they did that. I said, yeah, in the middle of helping I a couple of dealing with ignoring a person, but healing in the right direction. Yeah. Did your goat want to have coffee? Just kidding. Could you imagine if a ghost says, why are you talking to me? I must have coffee. I'm just being funny. I don't even know if butterflies are red, but I'm making this one red. You will be red. You will be red and blue. Red, white, and blue. Hey, I could put silver in here too. It'd be like a patriotic butterfly, you know. It could be a British butterfly. Yeah. Rams. Yeah, rams. What's the difference between a ram and a goat, you guys? I know they do beat their heads up against the tree. What does that mean when they do that? I mean, is there something that they're trying to tell us? This tree's for you. It's like this bud's for you. This tree's for you. Here go I raised a goat, and by that sound, like a perfect. Thank you. Well, all righty. Miss Southern Belle, she loves to talk to the goats. Yeah, I was a Dr. Doolittle in my time. I always wanted to talk to the animals. Hey, Hillbilly Creative, how you doing? How's those kids of yours? Everybody connect her. She's a cool lady. Boy, she can do some nails. I'm just coloring. I'm having a coloring moment, exploring my adventures of coloring butterflies and flowers. So how's everything going for you? Everybody check her out. So I sound like a goat pretty good? Yeah, I'm telling you, that goat would tell me this. Says, why are you talking to me? I need my coffee. That's the way that goat sounded to me. Seriously. And the duck, not the ducks, it's those geese. Oh my God. Has anybody ever been beat by a geese? Those guys really bite. And I had an aunt named Eloise. And she would laugh. She thought it was funny. I was like, seriously, I'm over here being tortured by these geese and they're biting on me and you're laughing? Do you see humor in that? Seriously? They're mean. I called them that too, and they kind of snapped at me. I've never ran so fast in my life. You ain't never seen a. I'm like, Eloise, your geese are attacking me. She said they're better than dogs. Yeah, I guess they were. Dogs would make the noise. The geese would just go ahead and bite you. They didn't care. And I mean, they don't care. They draw blood and everything. I call them the mean ones. The mean geese. The meanest geese around. She would laugh. She thought it was funny. So I have figured out a way to get they wouldn't bite me. I just be bringing my bread or whatever they like to eat, and I just have it on hand because I sure didn't want to get bit. Them one of them bit me so hard it put a bruise on me. I was like, "Dang, y'all tough." You know, kidding, y'all got the beat. Has anybody ever been beat by geese? Boy, they're mean. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Like big time. I mean, seriously biting. It takes the time to critters and hearing them will be clear. A rooster. You've been bit by a rooster? Oh, what would rooster bite you? They sure are noisy, though. I never met a rooster, although, you know, there's the future to come. Oh, there used to be a rooster that would, in LJ, would just scream every morning. I'm like, seriously? And one time I got so aggravated. It'd be like at 6 a.m. in the morning. What is wrong with you? If I wanted to get up, I would have stayed in Atlanta. The city wakes me up. I come up here to relax. The rooster's like, you ain't gonna get to relax here. Boy, that rooster was determined. And I opened the window up and I just screamed, shut up. And it got quiet too. I was like, wow, that worked. That was funny. Well, you know, you gotta add a little green in the wings. Yeah, they gotta have a little green in the wings. I love green. Green is the color. Just color of spring. Spring green. That's the name of that color. No, it's apple green. I got a spring green. That looks like a pear right there. See how it's got that vine right there, and it's just like a pear sitting on top of this flower. I think that's kind of a strange thing to put there. What do y'all think? Can y'all still think this early in the morning? This is a different kind of blue. Oh, looks the same. So everybody, say what talk about your channel. Put something in about your channel and tell everybody about your channel. You can do your own personal shout out. $7 million people in the chat. Nobody's talking. You know, like that. 7 million people in the chat and nobody wants to talk. What's up with that? This butterfly wants to hear y'all talk. This is the second picture I colored today. Well, what all the things you do? I know you do nails and you cook. What have I missed that you haven't done? You do unboxings, you do nails, you cook. What else? Everybody put something in the chat they'd like to do that they haven't ever done. Something creative. Okay, well, thanks for coming by. I appreciate your company. I'm almost ready to finish this picture up, and then I'm going to call it a night here. Make, cook, haul nails, color, ride with me. I haven't seen you do any riding. How'd I miss that? It's about time for you to get in the car again. I'm just kidding. But wait until let's see what days. No, I'm just kidding. What days should you ride? What days do I don't want to ride all the time? I want somebody else to drive. That'd be wild. You do the live stream, we do it together. Connect together. You'd be live and ride, and I'll be live and ride. That'd be pretty wild, wouldn't it? They have that where you can do that on the phone. Okay, we'll check it out. Here, I'll do that while I'm sitting here. So here's my popular short. Wow, that was pretty cool. Now let me find myself back. Here I am. Wow. That was pretty cool. Did you watch it too? Everybody go check them out. There's your boyfriend. No, I'm just kidding. She's like, shut up. I'm just messing with you, girl. I like to mess with everybody comes in here. Oh, man. Oh, okay. You're going to have to start coloring with me. If you're going to start staying that way, you got to color too. I'm just teasing. Hey, look, I'm almost done, guys. I still got 5 in the chat. Wow, 5 in the chat. That's pretty popular. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I promise you, this picture is almost done. It's like that song, Almost There. I like to color on Sundays. Oh, that'd be cool. What kind of books do you like to color? Is there any particulars, or some people have their favorites, you know? Hey, you missed it. My cousin came in. Amy Triggers came in. That's my cousin. I can't believe she came in. That was pretty cool. I can't wait to tell my sister when she wakes up. Oh, really? What's your favorite, though? You say you have all kinds, but what's your favorite books? I mean, do you like fairies, faces, portraits? You know, everybody's got their favorites. I like flowers and butterflies and animals. You know, those are my favorites. I was doing the gnomes for a while, but, you know, sometimes I get burned out on certain pictures, you know. Yeah, I know you like all kinds, but what is your favorites? Come on, girl. What are your favorite things to color? I mean, you could even say you like to color the pictures of men. I don't care. Or feet or high heels. You know, there's pictures of high heels in there too, and food. So. You laugh at me, huh? I bet you color feet then. Faces. Okay, that's cool. Just trying to see where you come from, that's all. I'm thinking Scott, if he ever gets a hold of some high heel shoes, he's gonna start he likes shoes. He's got a shoe fetish because he's been trying to put shoes on Chi Chi. Ron's bird, and Ron says he's not gonna be wearing shoes, so be quiet. You know, this is a leaf, so it's just weird how it looks here. That's what it's gonna look like. Okay, y'all know I'm the kind of person that has to have something behind something. Well, y'all will learn that now. I like like a background. Hey, LSP, freckle face artist. How are you? I have never met you before unless I went into your channel and left a comment. Let me go to your channel. I know a lot of people. Yes, I have met you before. And I left you a message. Wow. How you doing? I'm going to make you a mod so you can hang out with us. You can put up your link if you want. Yeah, I go to a lot of channels. I don't remember, but I go to them because I want to meet all the artists in the world. That's what I do. I like to get out and meet all kinds of artists. So put up your link if you'd like to do that, LSP. I probably got a lurker in here anyway. It would probably like your channel too. I'm sure I've got lurkers out there somewhere. They like to watch me and lurk on me, I know so many artist channels, and what I do is I go out and meet them. I will in 3 minutes. That's fine. Usually if you're Blue Wrench, you can either put up your channel or you can check out other channels. You know that, though. You've been on YouTube long enough. Just don't know what that is behind there. Sometimes I'm amazing. It's amazing. Just simply amazing. Well, Stella came in here earlier. That was, and didn't stay long. That was wild. She came in, she left. We're like the night owls of Friday. And most people are on a date. I used to go to Publix late at night, like Friday night, because Publix is dead. Everybody's on a date. That's the best time to go to Publix, or any grocery store, because most of the time people are on a date. Not many people go to the grocery store on a Friday, unless they know it's going to snow or something like that. But that's generally what happens on a Friday night. My sister said, yeah, that's the best time to go. And I said, yeah, cool. You wouldn't think that, but it's the truth. Sometimes I'll get that girl to steam me. They have like a steamer there and you can get shrimp and they'll steam it for you. Man, that's so good stuff. And I will love you forever. What's that song? There's a song somewhere in my head. Well, what does everybody do for Valentine's when that was going on? I kind of watched movies. It was kind of fun watching movies. I enjoyed watching movies. I made a video laughing out loud. Now, was it a short or just a regular video? Put your video up. I was working on that day. Oh, okay. Yeah. A lot of people have to work for a living, you know. Yeah, I used to work 2 and 3 jobs. It was rough. I used to clean houses. Oh, man. I clean like sometimes 5 houses in a day. Now, let's check out that video. Let that run through to get your commercial on. Everybody check out that video. You know what's funny? Angie she don't like oatmeal, right? And one of her videos had oatmeal commercial, and I was just laughing. When I saw that, I couldn't quit laughing. I laughed so hard, tears were in my eyes. Yours has actually got a makeup commercial. Got a makeup commercial. Excuse me, I got a little yawn in there. I'm boring myself to sleep. Look at that. Look at that. It's getting there. I'll have to add some yellow. Yeah, yours has got a makeup commercial in there. Do you know, can you choose what kind of commercials you have? A little yellow here. I'm just making a hot mess now. Background hot mess. Oh, well. I don't want it to be too much blue. I'm not digging this blue much. I like a little bit more of a yellow color. I'll have to finish this later. This video. Yeah, I'll finish it when I get off of here. I got it halfway started your video. Yeah, what I was going to ask you, can you pick out your commercials? You know, what your commercials are. When you do, here's what I'm going to ask you, since I don't know if this other person's monetized. Since you are monetized, here, let's ask questions about people being monetized. This will be like the end of the channel. And I know you probably won't mind telling us, would you? But when you're monetized, before you put up the video, well, that's fine. Just tell us which we can try to give us some information. When you're monetized, how many can you go in there and do you know how to go in there and put the commercials in, or do you just let YouTube put the commercials in for you? I mean, do you put any extras in your channel? Do you go in there and, set your channel up for certain commercials to come in? Do you pick your commercials, or do they pick it for you? I mean, do you tell them you don't want certain kind of commercials? A lot of people, I just was wondering if you do that. I told Angie, I said, put in at least 5 commercials in your channel. I mean, 5 or 3, as many as you can get in there so you can make some money. Make sure you put that. Google does it. Oh, okay. Well, you can put in more commercials. Did you know that? You can go on there in the YouTube studio, do that. I'm just making this look wild and psychedelic, but I don't like the way that's looking right there. If you were the eraser. Yeah. If I was the eraser, where would I be on this desk? That's a good question. Here's that part of it. You can tell I'm getting sleepy when I can't see the eraser. Here. Sit in here. We don't know what I got in this thing. So you do know that you can go in there and do all that stuff. Modify your channel and go into your YouTube thingy and put your commercials in. You do know all that, right? Oh, you're going to look into it. Okay. Yeah, you can add more commercials based on what you... I see, I'm not monetized, but I know about people getting monetized because people ask me the questions, and then I go search out for them. I mean, how much do you want to know about your channel being monetized? That I can find out. And how many commercials you can put in and all that. I still got this book. I haven't even... Let's read the book. It's late at night. Nobody's going to be watching this anyway. Because I haven't even opened this book, and I got to get this. Hey, Drew's Adventures. Hold on. I want to read this real quick. I want to show this book. It's so late at night. It ain't like I'm a professional reader or anything. Late Night Reading by Miss Southern Belle. Here, I'm going to make you a mod so you can connect everybody. So, I got this book at Target's, and it's a golden book. And, Golden Book's been putting out many things, okay? I don't know how much of this I could show. Well, I'll tell you what, I can't read everything that's in here because, I can get a strike. I don't know what kind of strike it'll be. But I can show and just let y'all see the inside of it. I can read a little bit about it. Oprah Gail Winfrey was born January the 29th, 1954. Well, that's interesting. I never knew that. In Quasi, Mississippi. Hey, Angie will appreciate this book. Hey, Norris Farm. Oh, y'all think I'm going to really read this whole book. Okay, I really love Oprah. So she was born in Mississippi. And Angie, it's me, Angie. I'm sending this book to her. She'll like that. And here's a little bit about her. I can't read it all. Oprah's grandmother taught her to read when she was only 3 years old. That's cool. I'm going to just kind of skip around. When Oprah got a little older, she lived with her mother and her younger half-sibling in Milwaukee. That's interesting. It was different there in Vermont. So she moved around, At 17, Oprah won Miss Fire Prevention Beauty Pageant. How about that? I didn't know that. So that's pretty interesting. So these are a little bit like a little summary of Oprah, people talking. I remember Oprah. She is something else. This is pretty cool. These books are not very bendable. It's a cool book. Can you guys see it okay? I guess I could have done it like this. Let's see. See how see how the book is made? Or is it just me? Are these books supposed to be like this? They're not your average everyday book, that's for sure. The binding on is interesting. And here you go. I won't read it. I'll just open and turn the pages. Yeah, this is your everyday binding pages. Nah, this is kind of not a good one, but I guess for the price you can't beat it. So she must have went to Catholic school because here's the nuns and everything. Yeah, they're difficult. Yeah, the binding is in there. Just see how it's done? It's not a... I'll show you a book I got at a thrift store. It's totally different from this one. But it's really interesting about this book. Okay, it's a quick flip through. I liked her when she was on the show. Okay. So the binding on this one is not that good. So always check your binding. I'm going to send it to Esme Angie. But how about she was Oprah Winfrey. She grew up in Mississippi. Well, I guess she was born in Mississippi as well. Yeah, she was born in Mississippi. How about that? Wow, that's cool. Very difficult binding. Yeah, very difficult. Now I'll show you a book I got. It was really interesting. Let me stretch, man. This sitting too long is killing me. So now I can get that book on out to Esme Angie since I showed it. I'm sure Esme Angie's like, oh, okay. Oh, man. Now I'll show you the books I got from Esme Angie. Oh. Man, I needed that stretch. Okay, these are the ones I got at the thrift store. But this down here is when I went to school. These are recipes. Kind of nasty that looks, but it's been like 20 years. This is 40 or 50 years old. So, okay. That cheap for the dust. Now I got this one for her. Now this one's by, I'll just show you what it looks like on the inside. This is about Abraham Lincoln. Pretty cool, huh? It's a little bit of a Abraham Lincoln story here. I like the watercolor looks on these books. You know, it's just like the story of Abraham Lincoln. Then they walked on the road 100 miles to India. They crossed the Ohio River on a makeshift ferry and helped his father back trail through the forest thick with trees and tangled vines until the last they came to the land they claimed. Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at that. That's like, ooh, look, there's bears. Look at, oh my God. Lions and tigers. Oh my, bears. Oh, look at that, guys. Don't be scared now. No cabin waited at the ledge of Pigeon Creek. Instead, they had a half-faced camp off branches, twigs, and logs was where they had to stay. One side open wide to the wilderness. The family kept the wood pile stacking and the blaze fire scare off all the wild animals that roamed in the woods. Bears growled, rah, wolves howled, woo, panthers screamed. Don't be scared, guys. I don't want y'all to get scared. But that's about, look how scared they looked. About around that fire, and he had his shotgun. Ooh, look at let's look at the snow. Look at how they made the snow in this book. Look at This is the prettiest. Oh, it's amazing. Look at the snow. When they turned minds dark, days fell upon him. Milk sickness. Milk sickness. I never heard of milk sickness. Took his mother to her grave. Milk sickness. I never heard that. Listen to those words. Milk sickness. Have you heard of milk sickness, guys? Somebody Google that and let me know what it means. Milk sickness took his mother to her grave. Abe Wilder pegs to poo. Okay. No, you never heard. We gotta find that word. Oh, what I said. Hey Siri, what does milk sickness mean?
Milk sickness means a condition of cattle and sheep in the western U.S. caused by eating white snakeroot, which contains a toxic alcohol. It sometimes occurs in humans who have eaten meat or dairy products from affected animals.
Oh, okay. See, now we've learned something tonight just by reading a little bit of a child story. Now y'all will be going around, hey, did you ever have that milk sickness from eating all that meat? And then we have, what really happened to Humpty Dumpty? Oh my God. I'm going to have to make this one up so we can have fun. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. He was such a big guy. He saw a cute woman named Miss Southern Belle, and then he fell off. He saw how pretty and sweet she was. He looked from afar above on YouTube and said, there's Miss Southern Belle. I'm Humpty Dumpty, and I'm falling off the wall. I'm just being funny. Oh, there I am, right there, guys. There I am. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. And the cat that came back. Oh, there's two of these. The cat that came back. Now look at how little this is. This is so cute. The cat that came back, we try to get rid of. Oh, look. Buy the corn, buy the cows. Oh, isn't that cute? Buy the cars, buy the dogs. The cat came back. Can you read these words? My goodness, that was a startling book. Now we have this one called Tuesday. You know, I don't know if, okay, let's just say Tuesday is before Wednesday. There, look at those pictures. Look at that. It's kind of like a comic book, isn't it? Oh, this one was tore up and I bought it. Oh, well, there's a frog involved. There's always tearing up. Oh, man. But it's pretty, though. They left the page in there. That's terrible. So who would tear up a book? Oh, look at the frog. I'm a happy frog. I know a surfer. Look at this page. Look, guys. There's a surfer's friend. Oh, get away from me. I'm just kidding. You crazy guy, you. Look, he's a space frog. Oh my God, look, guys. It's a surfer on. Look, could you imagine? Look, they're all space. Oh, he's eating it. Look, there's a frog looking at him. Oh my God, it's the alien frogs. Look at this, guys. It's pretty crazy. Oh, that's just too weird. But the page was tore out. Oh. Okay, here's this one. Here's Snippy. John Jones is in the doghouse. Look at that cat's ears. Now, you know that cat's fun. I should have a cat background. Okay, guys, look at this. Between the hours of 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., Snippy John Jones created his first piece of artwork. Oh no, his mother says. You haven't. I'm just being funny. Oh no, his mother says, with her little furry hands scratching at his back. You know better than to color just like that on the walls. Are those washables? Because if they ain't, you're going to get you some paint and start painting the walls. And the other kid says, see, you going to let him get away with that, Mama? No, I'm not. I can't believe he would do that. She's in her. Let me get you off this. I don't want to get off. You're making all the other kids be naughty. Look at them. They're already up there. Oh, well, they just do what the best cat does. I'm going to put you in this room right here now, and you're going to listen because you are being snippy, and I'm going to put you to bed, and you're going to lay there. You hear me? You're going to lay here right now. I'm not going to do anything that you want me to do. I am going to bounce around. I'm going to scratch, and I'm going to be a bad kitty cat because that's what this kitty cat's called, Skippy Jones Jack. I'm going to be mean. I'm going to aggravate everybody. I'm going to be mean kitty. Everybody just loves a mean kitty. Now, I don't know about that. I'm going to run away. I'm going to run away from home. See, I got my bags packed and my skateboard because I want to be mean. I want to just go out in the real world and be mean. So, what do you think, Mom? Would you just go on? We're fine without you. You go on in the real mean world then. But, Mama, don't you care if I'm gone? Look at the face. I don't want to really leave. I want to stay. I'm sorry, Mama, for being a bad kitty today. I'm going to be better. I promise you. And that's the end of that story. I made that one up, guys. But these are kind of cute, aren't they? Look at the colors in these pictures. Oh, I just love them. Look at their ears. Oh, I just want a cat like that. Look at those ears. Oh. Could you imagine that jumping up and down on your head every morning? They're like little Siamese cats. We used to have one. And what we would do is my mother says, what is that noise? And I said, I don't know. I'll go in and investigate. And the Siamese cats were scratching down the curtains, and we flipped the lights on, and they held their little hands together and I said, we are Siamese. If you please, we're going to destroy your house because we're crazy kitties. I mean, they were wild. It was funny. Mother says, we're getting rid of these cats. We'll find a good home for them, but we ain't keeping them. They're too wild. But it was funny. This is kind of cute, though. This is simple. 2 of them. I got 2 books. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night. And I appreciate everybody that comes to my channel and hangs out with me. Dennis W., I appreciate you. My youngest daughter is 21 now. I wish she had those little books. I know. So you're going to miss her. Oh, man. Do you miss your little baby girl? She'll always be your baby. Just remember that. She'll always be your baby girl. And good night, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. I had a blast with you guys. Now let me figure out how to end this channel. I haven't been on a live panel with my YouTube in a long time now. I usually walk, on my phone. But don't forget to keep your faith as a mustard seed and go out there, enjoy your children and your family and your loved ones, and tell them before you go to bed at night, don't go to bed mad. Say good night, I love you, because you never know when they're not going to be around. Good night, guys. I love you. Keep your faith as a mustard seed. Bye.